Connecting to Airbnb. Cyrus is proud to announce its latest integration. A two-way sync is now available from your Cyrus system to Airbnb. This tutorial is comprised of two sections to successfully integrate to Airbnb: important key factors and configuration steps to success. Before we proceed, please pay careful attention to each step in this tutorial, as it contains important information on the activation process. Missing even one step can have a substantial impact on the outcome of the integration. Therefore, attention to detail is the path to success to connect to Airbnb. Now let's get started. Important key factors. Airbnb is unique from other channel partners. In certain areas, Airbnb has agreements with governments for Airbnb to collect and remit local taxes on behalf of the property managers and/or homeowners. Prior to syncing your Cyrus units to Airbnb, and in order to avoid any tax or financial discrepancies, please visit Airbnb's website to see what regions Airbnb is collecting and remitting tax. While this is a great source, we also highly recommend that you contact your local tax authorities to verify if your region has or has not established tax remittance agreements with Airbnb. For instance, if a unit is subject to more than one tax type, the tax authority for each type may differ from one another. Therefore, please confirm with each tax authority which party is responsible for tax remission. For regions where Airbnb is submitting tax, your Cyrus system will provide reports that will display the tax amount remitted by Airbnb on a per reservation basis. For regions where Airbnb is not collecting and remitting tax, Airbnb will not include taxes in the amount charged to the guest. However, once configured, your system will provide reports to display the amount of tax not submitted by Airbnb for each unit in the Cyrus Airbnb Channel Manager. Important key factor number 2. For a seamless integration, you will need to create a new Airbnb account within the Cyrus application. We will review steps on how to do this soon. If you have an existing Airbnb account, please open your browser and go to airbnb.com and make sure to sign off before the syncing process. What are the consequences if you do not sign off? If you do not sign off, you could end up linking your Cyrus account to the wrong Airbnb account. Linking your Cyrus account to the wrong Airbnb account cannot be undone. Therefore, you will need to deactivate that account and create another Airbnb account to reconfigure existing property listings. If this occurs, please contact our team at Cyrus. We understand that mistakes can happen. Now that we have reviewed and established important guidelines, we are ready to begin the activation process. Configuration steps to success. To list your units to Airbnb directly from Cyrus, go to Reservations and Quoting, Channel Manager, and then click on the Airbnb tab. Please take your time to read the terms and functionality specifically designed for this integration. A copy of these terms and an example of a working Airbnb reservation will be sent to the email address saved on file within your Cyrus system. Once you are informed of if Airbnb is remitting taxes for your area, signed out of your existing Airbnb account, and agreed to the terms, you are ready to directly list your units to Airbnb from Cyrus. If you agree to the outlined terms of business, click on List on Airbnb. Now we will create your new account within the application. Enter your first and last name, email address, password, and birthday. Then click Sign Up. Now you should receive an email to confirm your email address. We can now return to Cyrus to start the onboarding process. Enter your phone number so guests can contact you during their stay. Then click on Confirm Phone Number. The welcome message will appear. Click Get Started. Verify your phone number by entering the security code text to your phone. If you have multiple property managers, you could add their phone numbers as well. Add your profile information by entering your company name, location, description of company, and specify your preferred languages. Click Done once complete. Now we can connect your Airbnb account to your Cyrus account by checking this box to agree to the additional terms. A confirmation message will appear. Click on Return to Cyrus to start the configuration process. To ensure that all listings meet basic quality standards, each property must be correctly configured with the requirements listed here. Click Refresh to view and apply the correct settings for each listing. This is a flowchart we have created to represent the step-by-step process to individually list each unit. Red indicates the listing is not created. Yellow indicates that the listing is in progress, and green indicates that the listing is live. As mentioned earlier, you must configure each listing on a per-unit basis. Select the unit and click on Create Listing. You will notice the color changes from red to yellow to indicate that the listing is in progress. Please apply the right rate set, description set, and terms and conditions. For the description set, the system will sync the plain text description and property headline within the applied description set. For the terms and conditions, the system will sync the plain text settings within the applied terms and conditions template. Specify the cancellation policy by clicking on the drop-down menu. There are 5 cancellation policies to choose from for short-term vacation rentals. Please visit Airbnb's website for specific details on each policy. To apply the cleaning fee to the booking, check Charge Cleaning Fee box. Please note that Airbnb does not accept any fees except the cleaning fee. This is either always charged or always not charged. Now let's review tax settings. If Airbnb is not remitting tax for the area of the selected unit, you as a property manager are held responsible to remit tax. Therefore, check this box for each applicable unit and tax type. If Airbnb has agreements with local tax authorities to remit tax for the selected unit, do not check this box. To track and report taxes remitted by Airbnb, you must create a discount cart extra for each tax location in your system. If you as a property manager are remitting tax, you will not have to create a discount cart extra. In this case, you, the property manager, are remitting the tax like you normally would for a standard booking in your system. In the case of Airbnb collecting and remitting tax, let's create the discount cart extra. Again, creating this extra will allow you to track and report taxes remitted by Airbnb. Firstly, let's take a look at your tax types. For example, if I go to Accounting Functions, Tax Reports Processing, and select the Settings tab, there are 2 tax types in this system. Tax 1 is sales tax, and Tax 2 is tourist tax. Going back to the Airbnb Cyrus page, you will now know what each tax number signifies. Again, tax 1 equals sales tax and tax 2 equals tourist tax. To create a tax location as a cart extra, go to Reservations and Quoting and then select Cart Settings. Click Add New to enter a short code and the tax type and region as the description. For example, I'm entering Airbnb Sales Tax Osceola County as the abbreviation code. And as the description, I'm entering that Airbnb is remitting sales tax in the region of Osceola County. Click Add. Once created, uncheck all default settings except the discount code tick box. Also check the percentage tick box. Enter the tax percentage amount relevant to the highlighted tax extra. In this example, sales tax is 7% in this region. Remember to click Save. Remember, when creating a tax location as a cart extra, only check the discount code and percentages tick boxes. This cart extra now represents the tax portion remitted by Airbnb. Going back to the Airbnb Channel Manager window, now you will notice the Airbnb Remitting Tax Card Extra on the drop-down menu. Select to apply. Same exact procedures apply to Tax 2 and Tax 3 if applicable. The next step is to create and apply the Airbnb hosting fee. Airbnb charges a 3% host servicing fee every time a reservation is completed. This fee helps cover the cost of processing guest payments. The amount of the service fee is 3% of the total before taxes and fees. Just like tax discount card extras, you must also create a discount card extra for host service fees. This will allow you to track and report host service fees charged by Airbnb. To create a host service fee as a cart extra, go to Reservations and Quoting, Cart Settings, and then click Add New. Enter a short code such as ABNB-HF for Airbnb host fee, and then the full description. And then click Add. Uncheck all of the default settings except the discount code tick box. Remember to check this box. Also check the percentage checkbox and enter 3%. Remember to save. Back to the Airbnb Channel Manager table, now you will see the host service fee to select and apply. The configuration process for the selected unit is now complete. Let's go back to the flowchart to see what's next. Now, Airbnb will analyze and authenticate the data. If the property listing is valid, Airbnb will generate a listing ID. If the property listing is rejected, an error email is sent. If the property listing is approved, congratulations! A new notification will appear within Cyrus with the available Airbnb property listing link. An email is also sent to the email address saved on file within your Cyrus system. When an Airbnb booking is placed, please ensure that the financial totals are correct. We hope you and your future guests will benefit greatly.